Hi Internet, in this video I will be playing with the Speedball printmaking paper in white. This is acid-free paper. There are 20 sheets in here. I picked this up from Michael's. I'm going to be testing it out with this glass dip pen. I've had this pen for a little less than a year. I'm going to be using a mix of Bombay sepia ink. I added some light green to this particular ink, and I'm using the suction holder from a previous unboxing. It is nice quality thick paper. And I can write on both sides, which is awesome. And it has an interesting crease here. Okay, so I'm going to dip the pen in the ink. And let's see if I can get some good scratching sounds here. It usually sounds very, very satisfying too. Let me just adjust my ink. Alrighty, so my pen is inked up. And let the scraping begin. All right, what should I write or draw even, right? Because this is kind of like an art pad or a sketch pad. So let's go ahead and get started. Why am I nervous? I'm always nervous when playing with new products. Okay. I might write really small letters. Oh, I forgot to mention that some of the qualities I'm looking for are compatibility with my glass dip pen, as well as bleed. So I'm curious to see if the ink bleeds through this type of paper. I'm just going to be doodling and writing random things, so I'm just experimenting. I hope you're not expecting some artistry skills. All right, going in for the second dip. Okay, so far I've written once upon a time, there was a cat named Emmy. She had the hearts of many in her province. Emmy has white fur and beautiful gray accents on her fur. And yes, this is a true story of my cat. Okay, third dip. Another dip. All right, I'm gonna do some sketches now. Ta-da! Okay, so we're done. So you don't have to read that if you don't want to. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the paper. Moment of truth. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Now, against the light, you can see some of that writing, like through the paper, but there is no bleed, which is amazing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is something a little dangerous. Don't try this at home. I am going to make an accident, right? So I accidentally dropped my ink on the pad. What will happen? So I'm just large globs. So these are accidents. I want to see how much ink it takes for the paper to bleed. Okay, so you see that, right? I'm just trying to deposit as much ink on the paper as possible. So as you can see, the paper is starting to get soaked. Like I can feel the paper scraping a little bit. You know how sometimes when cardboard gets wet, that's what that feels like right now. Okay, so yeah, I think it's at the point where it's soaked. So what I want to see now is the back of the paper. And I want to be careful. I don't want this page to touch the other one. So I'm just going to hold it carefully. Look at that. Even with the light coming through the paper, you can't even see the mess that I made here. Uh-oh. Some damage was made. Like I said, don't try this at home. You know what? Let me see what kind of art I can create. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry off. That was my review of the Speedball acid-free printmaking paper in white, the 20-page pad. This is 5 by 7 inches. I hope you enjoyed this video. I do a lot of product reviews, unboxings, and crafting videos, so if that's your thing, feel free to subscribe. I also really enjoy making ASMR content. All right, well, that'll be all for today. Thanks again, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.